time to talk about the elephant in the room that a lot of men don't want to address. Did you know that there's only 3.7 million women that have profile pages on OnlyFans? Only 3.7 million women. And the reason why I say only is because, did you know the reason why OnlyFans is $1 billion industry is because we have 220 million men that subscribe to the small percentage of the 3.7 million women? We have 220 million men worldwide subscribed to only 3 million women. Why is the strip club industry $1 billion industry? Who's keeping the lights on at these strip clubs? You can talk about the lifestyle of the stripper. You can talk about the lifestyle of the dancers. But who's keeping these strip clubs afloat? Men. Why is the adult film industry, the pornography industry, $1 billion industry? Who's giving it that much viewership, making it $1 billion industry? Men. Men. And until a lot of you men realize you have to defeat that spirit of lust, perversion from within, everything is going to be out of its God-ordained alignment. A lot of you complain about the women that you create. You create the women that you complain about. And then when you get the Jezebel that sets you up, now you want to throw this whole blanket cast as if all women. No, it's not all women. Let's talk about TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, twerk videos, all this other stuff. Who's in the comment section? Who's liking? Who's sharing it to their homeboy? Who's flying these women out? Who's cash apping these women? Men. A lot of you men. You create the women that you complain about. You complain about the women that you create. Why is sex trafficking at an all-time high? Why do we have hundreds of thousands of women missing? Who is the muscle behind these women coming up missing? Who's throwing these women in the van and driving off and they never seen or heard of again? Men. The muscle power behind a lot of men. Why is domestic violence at an all-time high? A woman wants to move on, don't want to have nothing to do with the man, and she gets unalived. A lot of men, you got to accept that the reason why a lot of things in this world is so out of order is because we have the majority of men that's out of order. A lot of men struggling with lust. A lot of men struggling with perversion. A lot of men with deception. A lot of men with the demonic spirit of control and dictatorship, wanting to control a woman. So, yeah, do we have unruly, unrighteous women? Yeah, we do. That exist in this world that we live in today. But the problem says it's the majority of the men. Because that's a major example right there. 3.7 million women, but you got 220 million men. So that tells you right there. And until we get our affairs in order, everything is going to be out of its God-ordained alignment. You got to get it together, fellas. You got to get it together.